Hello, my name is Rowan Reynolds from Environmental Building Strategies, and this is the first installment in a series of videos by the Green Gurus. This is my team over there. You might be able to hear them yelling. They're busy at work here. But today we get to talk about the dazzling and extremely interesting standard form contract in LEED certification. Now, whether you like it or not, legal concerns are always at the forefront, or should always be at the forefront of projects, yet they're not always notable. Now, LEED certification and LEED is a relatively young item. First started in 1998. It's obviously gained a lot of momentum, and people are more and more interested in getting their buildings LEED certified, whether it's platinum to just the basic level of LEED certification. Now, when a company or an individual decides to go forward with this process, it's good for both the corporate image and also for the corporate balance sheet. There's a lot of upfront costs, but in the long run, usually it pays off. But in terms of the corporate image, no one wants to sully a project with litigation or with the threat of litigation. And unfortunately, in the construction industry, a lot of these standard form contracts don't actually account for risk management with LEED certification. When you get agreements or contracts between developers and general contractors, or owner-occupiers and developers and general contractors, usually people just stick these terms in without really understanding who is specifically responsible. Now, a great example of this is a case that was actually ultimately settled. It was Southern Builders versus Shaw Development. Now, in that case, actually originated in Maryland. There was a project near the Chesapeake Bay, so there were some environmental concerns at the forefront. And long story short, the project wasn't completed on time. Southern Builders sued, brought a mechanics claim, and Shaw Development countersued, claiming damages and lost tax abatements because the project did not obtain its LEED Silver certification. Now, if you read over the contract, which is a standard form agreement from the AIA, it basically just says this project should attain LEED Silver certification. It doesn't go into who exactly is responsible. It doesn't clarify who is responsible for which credits and when those credits need to be met or need to be achieved. Now, the problem with this is this movement is getting more and more popular, and unfortunately these standard form agreements are still in existence and are still being used, and a lot of people just don't realize that you can't throw different levels of LEED certification into projects and not understand what that means. So, main point, whether you're an owner, developer, general contractor, sub, or even a consultant like we are here at Environmental Building Strategies, you need to be careful about these standard form agreements. And obviously, once again, we're not lawyers here, so this isn't legal advice, so don't get too excited out there, world. But until next time, Green Guru out.